Hey guys, it's Ben. Today I'm coming with another video. This time it's going to be completing my watch list for Once Upon a Time in the West. So this movie's kind of been sitting on the shelf where my TV sits. Actually, not that TV that I was just pointing at, which you can't see, but the TV that's up in my room, it's been sitting on the contraption that I have my TV on for a while, and I've been meaning to watch it, but it's a long movie. It really is. It's about 2 hours and, I don't know, I think depending on which version of the movie you watch, I think the theatrical is 2 hours and 45 minutes, but I think another version of the movie, the restored version, is like 2 hours and 50 minutes, 55, I don't freaking know. But anyways, so let's get into this movie. I'm not really going to try to explain the plot. I think you should just really look it up on Wikipedia. I really don't think that I should try to explain it. But I will give a little bit of basics. The movie has to do with water sources in the West. That's a main point, is water sources in the West, and railroads, and scoundrels, and cowboys, and a guy who has a harmonica, and some woman from New Orleans who is marrying this guy that ends up getting killed within the first 20 minutes of the movie. So yeah, but let's get into it. This movie's great. So the movie is slow, but it's just because it took its time to develop the plot, and it really took care with what it was doing. I will say the movie did seem kind of confusing to me, but at the same time, I think with this movie, it's a movie that you have to pay attention to about every second, because they don't really explain a lot with dialogue, which I may be wrong about that. Maybe I just missed that part too. So this movie had fantastic performances by Jason Robards, Claudia Cardinal, Charles Bronson, and Henry Fonda. They all had great performances, which was interesting because, a lot of movies will try to do multiple characters that they're really trying to develop and flesh out, but it's hard to do. Two good characters, right? A protagonist and an antagonist, that's a really good way to go. And this movie decides to focus on them a little bit more characters. And it really, really worked. By the way, this movie's directed by Sergio Leone, and he did a fantastic job. As I said, the performances were great. All four of those characters were great. And then the writing was great as well. It really had a nice, well-developed story, and they really took its time with it and used all of the runtime to get it done. The cinematography was great as well. It had some beautiful shots. And it also, the score really played into the feeling of each scene. The score was really helpful. They reused a lot of the same pieces, but it really, really worked because they played them at the right time. And I loved how they did that. That was such a great motif that they put in there. The last thing is I really loved the end of the movie, particularly with Charles Bronson's character. They explain more about his background and some stuff that has happened in the past. And it's just such a well-done scene. And it really brings the movie full circle and makes a lot of things make sense. And that scene was great. But anyways, I didn't want to make this video too long, so that's going to be it. Please follow me on Instagram, follow me on Letterboxd. Actually, follow me on Letterboxd. I guess you can follow me on Instagram. I mean, I would appreciate it, but I don't really post anything there, so you're not really missing a whole ton. At least not right now. I keep saying that I'm going to do stuff with my Instagram, but I never do. Anyways, follow me on Letterboxd because I usually will post the movies that I watch on there. But anyways, please comment what you thought of this video, comment what you thought of this movie, and subscribe. See you guys later.